Imagine waking up to a day where the temperature is minus 50 degrees Celsius. Welcome to Oymyakon, Russia. In this frosty corner of the world, average winter temperatures hover around minus 45 degrees Celsius. It's a place where the cold bites, where eyelashes can freeze in the blink of an eye. Everyday tasks become Herculean challenges. Vehicles once turned off may not start again in the extreme cold, so they are left running, their exhaust fumes hanging in the frigid air. The residents, however, are a hardy lot. They've adapted to this icy environment, living lives that seem almost alien to those of us in milder climes. They brave the cold, venture out into the frost, and live each day as a testament to human resilience. But the cold is not just a challenge, it's also a way of life. And it's this very life that earns Oymyakon a spot on our list. With these icy conditions, Oymyakon is our number 9 in the list of the most extreme places to live on Earth. From the freezing cold, we move to the scorching heat of Erawan, Mali. This remote desert village lays claim to the title of the hottest inhabited place on Earth. Here, temperatures regularly soar above 50 degrees Celsius, making the Sahara Desert's midday heat feel like a mild summer's day in comparison. Life in Erawan is dictated by the relentless sun. The scarcity of water is a constant challenge, and every drop is as precious as gold. The people here have adapted to this harsh climate in remarkable ways. They construct their homes from mud bricks, which not only withstand the intense heat, but also provide a cooling effect. Their diet consists mainly of grains and livestock, which can survive in such arid conditions. Despite the extreme heat and the scarcity of resources, the people of Erawan persist. They have learned to thrive in a climate most of us could scarcely imagine. Surviving the extreme heat of Erawan makes it our number 8 in the countdown. Now we venture into the driest place on Earth, Arica in the Atacama Desert, Chile. In this landscape, rainfall is as rare as a blue moon. The average precipitation here is a meager 2 millimeters per year. Yes, you heard it right, just 2 millimeters each year. The arid landscape is a testament to the relentless sun that beats down on the Atacama Desert. It is a world of salt lakes, sand dunes, and felsic lava that flows towards the Pacific. But don't let the harsh conditions fool you. Life, as always, finds a way. Cacti stand tall, their deep roots tapping into hidden water sources. Animals like the vizcacha, a rabbit-like rodent, and the Andean flamingo have also adapted to the desert's unforgiving conditions. In this land of extremes, people have learned to harvest fog for water, using large nets to capture the precious resource from the air. With almost no rain, Arica secures the 7th spot on our list. Next, we visit La Arroya, Peru, one of the most polluted places on Earth. Nestled in the Andean mountains, this small town is tainted by a century of unregulated smelting operations. The soil, air, and water are heavily laden with toxic heavy metals, including lead, arsenic, and cadmium. These metals pose severe health risks. Residents, especially children, are prone to a range of ailments from chronic respiratory problems to severe neurological disorders. Despite the hazards, life persists. The townsfolk have developed coping mechanisms, learning to live with the pollution rather than trying to fight it. The local economy, heavily dependent on the smelting industry, is a double-edged sword. It's the source of livelihood, but also the cause of their plight. It's a grim testament to human resilience, a place where survival takes precedence over well-being. Living amidst such pollution, La Arroya is the 6th most extreme place on our list. Now we journey to Vanuatu, a paradise in the South Pacific, but also one of the riskiest places to live. Picture a tropical oasis with palm trees swaying in the breeze, crystal clear waters, and a vibrant culture. But beneath this paradise, the Earth is in constant turmoil. Vanuatu is a hotbed for natural disasters. Earthquakes are a common occurrence, shaking the ground beneath the feet of residents. Tsunamis, brought on by these earthquakes, pose an ever-present threat to the coastal communities. And then there are the volcanic eruptions. With 9 active volcanoes, the people of Vanuatu live with the constant risk of an eruption. But don't be fooled into thinking life here is all doom and gloom. The resilient people of Vanuatu have adapted to these risks, creating a culture of preparedness and resilience. They are a testament to the human spirit's ability to adapt and thrive in even the most challenging conditions. With its constant natural disasters, Vanuatu comes in at number 5. From risky to remote, our next stop is Tristan da Cunha, the most isolated inhabited place on Earth. This small island, nestled in the South Atlantic, is over 2,000 miles from the nearest populated land, St. Helena. Imagine living in a place where the voyage to the nearest hospital takes a week by boat. That's life for the 266 residents of Tristan da Cunha. Every aspect of life here is dictated by its isolation. Supplies are delivered by boat only a handful of times a year, making every resource precious. Despite these challenges, the resilient community thrives, living off what the land and sea provide. They fish, farm, and even produce their own honey. The people of Tristan da Cunha have created a unique existence, defined by their distance from the rest of the world. Living in isolation, Tristan da Cunha holds the fourth spot on our list. From isolation, we move to overpopulation. Welcome to Manila, the most densely populated city on Earth. This bustling metropolis, the capital of the Philippines, is home to over 23 million people, all packed into a space just under 16 square miles. That's around 1.5 million people per square mile. This extreme population density presents unique challenges, from traffic congestion that's legendary even by big city standards, to housing shortages resulting in sprawling slums. Life in Manila is anything but easy. Yet the spirit of the Manileños, the city's residents, is not easily dampened. They have adapted to the hustle and bustle, finding ways to thrive amidst the chaos. In the midst of the city's pulsating energy, the residents continue to create vibrant communities, filled with warmth and resilience. Despite the overcrowding, Manila's inhabitants have found a way to make the city's density a testament to their tenacity. Manila, with its dense population, is the third most extreme place to live. We now travel to Masinram, India, the wettest place on Earth. Nestled in the East Khasi Hills of Meghalaya, Masinram receives an average annual rainfall that surpasses any other place on the planet. The heavens open up frequently here, drenching the landscape in a perpetual state of fresh, green vitality. The deluge feeds the lush greenery, painting a picturesque canvas of rolling hills and cascading waterfalls. It's a paradise for nature lovers, but daily life in Masinram offers a unique set of challenges. From navigating slippery terrain to coping with waterborne diseases, the residents here are in a constant dance with the elements. Yet, the rain isn't without its benefits. It nourishes the soil, making this region an agricultural haven. Rainwater harvesting is a way of life here, and the constant drizzle is a symphony to the ears of the locals. With its constant rain, Masinram is the second most extreme place on our list. Finally, we reach the peak, the highest inhabited place on Earth, La Rinconada, Peru. Nestled high in the Peruvian Andes, La Rinconada sits at an astounding 5,130 meters above sea level. That's almost 3 times the height of Mount Everest Base Camp. The air here is thin, to say the least. Oxygen levels are about half of what they are at sea level, making every breath a struggle. Yet despite this harsh reality, the people of La Rinconada have found a way to adapt. They live, work, and thrive in conditions that would leave most of us gasping for air. At the heart of this high-altitude community is its gold mines. The lure of gold has drawn thousands to this remote corner of the world. Miners work in dangerous, often unregulated conditions, digging deep into the mountains in search of that elusive glimmer. They rely on a system called cacoreo, where they work for free for 30 days, and on the 31st day, they have the right to take as much ore as they can carry. It's a gamble, but the hope of striking it rich keeps them going. But life in La Rinconada isn't just about the mines. The residents have built a bustling community complete with markets, schools, and even a few lively bars. They've adapted to the altitude, the cold, and the thin air. They've learned to grow food at these vertiginous heights. They've made a life in a place where life seems almost impossible. And yet it's not all hardship. There's a certain beauty in this extreme landscape. The towering Andes, the vast expanses of snow and ice, the clear blue skies. There's a stark, rugged beauty that's unique to this place. Living at such great heights, La Rinconada tops our list as the most extreme place to live on Earth.